Throughout history, humanity has sought ways to transcend reality, escape the weight of the mind, and forget its burdens. Of all the paths to this escape, alcohol has emerged as one of the most widespread. Today it plays a dual role in our lives, both as a symbol of celebration and tragedy, inspiration and oblivion. Despite its global production and mass consumption, few consider or understand the deeper spiritual effects of alcohol. This exploration delves into the hidden spiritual consequences of drinking, revealing what truly happens when we consume alcohol, and what the great spiritual masters and ancient traditions have to say about it. The story of alcohol is not simply about a substance. It's intertwined with humanity's pursuit of transcendence, alchemy, and divine connection. To truly understand alcohol's role, we must trace its etymological roots. In Arabic, Al-Kuhul originally referred to a fine powder used for darkening the eyes, known today as kohl. But for alchemists, this term held a deeper meaning, representing something intangible, the essence or soul of a substance extracted through the alchemical process. Alcohol became a symbol of a volatile essence, a spirit separated from raw matter. This is likely why we still refer to alcohol as spirits. The practice of fermenting alcohol for consumption is even older. Ancient civilizations like the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Greeks revered it as a divine gift. In Mesopotamia, wine and beer were offerings to the gods. The Egyptians associated wine with Osiris, the god of renewal, while the Greeks dedicated it to Dionysus, the god of ecstasy. However, the spiritual connection with alcohol was accompanied by warnings. Ancient sages acknowledged alcohol's potential to reveal the true self, but cautioned that it could cloud reason and invite dangerous influences. In Islamic tradition, Al-Kuhul evolved to represent distilled alcohol. While alcoholic drinks were prohibited in Islam, Muslim alchemists, like Jabir ibn Hayyan, refined the distillation process, laying the foundation for the alcohol we know today. Over time, alcohol, once a symbol of spiritual connection, has come to serve an opposite purpose. Alcohol's impact goes beyond physical effects on the body and mind. It also interacts with the human energy field, or aura. Spiritual traditions agree that humans are not just physical beings, but are also made of energy, surrounded by vibrational fields that influence and are influenced by the cosmos. This energy field, which reflects our spiritual vitality, is where alcohol exerts its most profound and least understood impact. When we consume alcohol, it enters the physical body and alters chemical processes in the brain and liver. In the energetic body, it destabilizes the aura, creating tears that make us vulnerable to negative external influences. Rudolf Steiner, a founder of anthroposophy, argued that alcohol consumption weakens the spiritual self, leaving us open to destructive forces that can influence the psyche. These gaps in the aura attract thought forms or astral entities that feed on the energy of addiction, which are referred to as obsessing spirits in Spiritism. The energetic impact of alcohol extends to the chakras. It overstimulates the root chakra, which governs survival and earthly pleasures, while weakening the crown chakra, which connects us to the divine. This imbalance causes us to prioritize material satisfaction over spiritual growth. Spiritual teachers have long warned against alcohol. In the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali emphasizes the importance of purity in body and mind to access higher states of consciousness. Paramahansa Yogananda, in Autobiography of a Yogi, wrote that alcohol clouds the spirit's light, dimming our ability to experience true spiritual realization. Modern science also supports these views. Neuroscience shows that alcohol reduces activity in the frontal lobes, the brain region responsible for decision-making and introspection. The energetic effects are particularly noticeable in collective settings. In environments where alcohol is consumed in large quantities, such as parties or events, the energy in the space becomes chaotic and dense, and people's behavior often becomes more primal. This is why many spiritual traditions advise avoiding such environments, recognizing the harm not just to individuals but to the collective energy. Our energy is resilient. Through spiritual practices like prayer, meditation, and conscious intention work, we can repair the damage caused by alcohol and restore balance. This requires effort and dedication, a commitment to transcending material impulses and realigning with the divine. By understanding how alcohol affects our energy, we can make more conscious choices that bring us closer to our true essence. Is the fleeting pleasure of alcohol worth the disconnection it causes from our deeper selves? Alcohol's grip on humanity is powerful and undeniable. It has been used in rituals, as a social lubricant, and as a means of escape. Despite its well-known harmful effects, many still find themselves drawn to it. Why do we crave something we know can harm us? The answer lies in a profound disconnection from our true nature. From ancient times, humans have sought ways to escape the limitations of the body and mind. Alcohol seems to offer a solution, an elixir that promises to lift life's burdens and transport us to a state of ecstasy or temporary freedom. But this is an illusion. Alcohol offers only a fleeting sense of liberation and joy. It creates temporary awakenings. Anxiety and fear dissolve, confidence grows, and social barriers lower. But these sensations are short-lived, leaving us further from our essence than before. The Hermetic tradition teaches that humanity seeks the unus mundus, a state of unity and harmony with the cosmos. By turning to alcohol, we mistakenly seek this unity in external, ephemeral substances. Alcohol provides a false connection to wholeness, one that eventually breaks, leaving us emptier than before. What we truly seek is reconnection with our inner divinity, the peace and fulfillment that reside within us, not in external sources. Philosophers like Plato and Lao Tzu spoke of the path to true freedom, not through indulgence but through inner harmony and balance. Alcohol often serves as a means to cope with existential suffering. It provides temporary relief but fails to address the underlying issues, creating a cycle of escapism that only postpones healing. True peace and freedom come from reconnecting with our essence and seeking balance, not through indulgence or denial. Throughout history, spiritual masters have warned of the dangers of alcohol. These teachings are not just moral admonitions, but profound insights meant to protect our spiritual connection to the divine. In Vedic traditions, alcohol is seen as diminishing sattva, the quality of purity. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that a balanced mind is essential for accessing higher states of consciousness, and alcohol destabilizes this balance. Buddha also warned against intoxicants, seeing them as obstacles to spiritual progress. In many Buddhist communities, alcohol is completely avoided to maintain clarity and connection with the truth. In Hermetic and alchemical traditions, alcohol was both revered and feared. While it could facilitate transformation, it was also a symbol of illusion. Alchemists warned that careless use of alcohol could degrade the energy body, inviting negative influences. Sufi poets like Rumi used wine as a metaphor for divine intoxication, but cautioned against literal wine, which diverted seekers from the path of awakening. Christianity, too, offers a nuanced view of alcohol. Wine is central to the Eucharist, but early Christian figures like Saint Augustine warned of its excess, seeing drunkenness as a form of self-destruction. Shamanic traditions view alcohol as weakening the light body and facilitating the entry of parasitic energies. These accounts converge on a common warning. Alcohol disconnects us from the divine, disrupting our alignment with the cosmos and hindering our ability to access higher consciousness. Yet some traditions acknowledge that in ritual contexts and with pure intentions, alcohol can serve as a tool for spiritual transformation. However, they stress that this must be done with care and guidance, as the line between spiritual ecstasy and energetic degradation is thin. Breaking free from the cycle of alcohol begins with awareness. When we truly understand the impact alcohol has on our body, mind, and spirit, we awaken to the possibility of transformation. This awareness sparks the change from automatic, conditioned behavior to conscious choice. To break the cycle, we must turn inward and address the underlying void alcohol seeks to fill. Spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, and conscious breathing help restore balance and reconnect us with our true essence. Practices from Buddhism, Christianity, and other traditions teach us to observe impulses without acting on them, empowering us to make conscious choices. Spending time in nature, cultivating gratitude, and surrounding ourselves with a supportive community are also crucial steps in healing. Most importantly, we must practice forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, as we walk the path of liberation. This journey is one of rebirth, a chance to live in alignment with our true nature, free from the illusions that have kept us trapped. Alcohol may have been a shadow along our path, but shadows exist because there is light. By choosing liberation, we walk toward the light, toward our truth. Are you ready to take that step and discover the peace that lies within? Thanks for watching.